Hey guys, this is Matt once again, and want to do a video because I got a gift from a very nice guy his username is Duckman1979. His first name is Jason, and he actually sent me a letter that he wanted me to read, which I'm fine with. And he actually sent me, which I definitely really thanked him for. That was very kind of him. He did not have to do this. But I'm a whiner, and if you whine loud enough, someone will hear it. So that's what I am. But this guy was really nice. He actually got me the Umbrella Blu-ray of The Punisher. I definitely thank him for that. I apologize to everyone for being such a big whiner, but again, I stand by it. I will whine many times in the future because I'm a greedy fuck. And I want everything. But seriously, Jason, thank you so much for this. Now, even though it says as if it's a overseas Blu-ray, this will work in any Blu-ray player. You don't need a region-free Blu-ray player. I tested it out on my Blu-ray player. It's not region-free, but it works. I guess it's an Australian company, Umbrella, same with that Road Games Blu-ray. But yeah, it works perfectly fine. And I flipped through it. I didn't watch the features, but I love this film. I'll review this actually in November because I'm doing horror stuff right now. Horror, not horror stuff. Well, technically I am doing horror stuff because I'm a whore, and if you pay me, I'll do anything. Or you give me gifts, I'll do anything. So I guess that's true. This is a horror video, and you're looking at it right here. But this has 3 cuts of the film. It has the work print, it has the theatrical cut, and it has an unrated cut. And the unrated cut has about a few seconds, 5, 6, 7 more has probably 10 seconds or less of violence that was snipped here and there. And that cut is standard definition as well as the work print, while the theatrical is on HD format. So again, you get 3 cuts of the film. You get Mark Goldblatt, the director, does a commentary. He actually does a commentary on the unrated cut of the flick. You do have a gag reel, which is about 5 minutes long. You have a trailer. You have a 20-minute interview with Mark Goldblatt. Again, I didn't watch it. I just clicked on it to see it worked and saw on my Blu-ray player how much time, how long it is. There is an interview with Dolph Lundgren. Sadly, I looked at the time. It's only 5 minutes long. So it's cool that they got Dolph Lundgren, but again, just fair warning. I haven't watched it. Like the 5th time I said that, but it is only 5 minutes long. But you have this, and there's actually a flip side, which this is strange. Although if they did a Punisher cartoon with Dolph Lundgren's voice, although I think the face is kind of weird. It looks like, the hell was that Spider-Man villain, Tombstone or something? Nah, maybe not. I'm thinking of something else, but that doesn't look like Dolph Lundgren. So that's weird. So it's like a cartoon type of thing. But you have that, and you have this, and the disc. But he sent me a letter, and he sent me a Facebook message asking me to read the letter. It's the least I can do. Matt, as promised, here is your collector's edition of The Punisher from Umbrella Entertainment. Not sure why it's labeled Region B, because it is region free. Except the dad reel is still locked. Have no clue why. The dad reel on this one worked, so I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, I tested the dad reel and I played a little bit. It was working. That's why I know it's like 5 minutes long. I don't know why it didn't work on yours. I asked 2 small favors / requests. Hey, that's least I can do. Could you please plug or post on your channel? And it's 2 GoFundMes. I'm not sure what these are. Pro Wrestler Sabu, S-A-B-U. I think I did hear that. I think it's something like there's a wrestler, Sabu, who's in ECW. I guess he has hip surgery. and Melissa Ashley. I'm not sure who that is, but hey, he sent me a gift. Sure. Well, as for plugging, I mean, I'll say who they are. I mean, I can't. I don't know. Anyway, GoFundMe Pro Wrestler Sabu and GoFundMe Melissa Ashley. I'm not a huge fan of crowdfunding, but both these people have legit reasons for their GoFundMes. Melissa Ashley's might not be up yet, but at least plug her Facebook page. Well, there might be a few Melissa Ashleys, so I don't know who that would be. You have a good size amount of subs. Oh, I don't have that many. And I appreciate the ones that do watch. If anything, more people can share these two names. Thanks much. Hope you enjoy. Have a good weekend. P.S. Whenever you have time, if you like, you can do a review of this import, which I'll gladly do in November. YouTube name Duckman1979, Jason. But please plug or post on your channel. And if you're watching this, feel free to post it in the comments, Jason, if you're watching this. But I guess it's two GoFundMes, Pro Wrestler Sabu and GoFundMe Melissa Ashley. Again, I don't know. Pro Wrestler Sabu, I've heard of Sabu. I've seen some of his matches. I know he has hip surgery thing. But Melissa Ashley, I have no idea who that is. But yeah, that's what he wanted me to plug. Okay. Melissa, Melissa, Ashley, Ashley, Melissa Ashley, and Pro Wrestler, Prowrestler, and Sabu, Sabu. I know that sounds stupid what I did, but I've never had someone ask me to plug stuff. But hey, he didn't have to do this. This was really nice of him to do so. He messaged me on Facebook, said, hey, if you want, I could get this for you, and he'll grab himself a copy too. I said yes because I'm a whore and I'm greedy and I whine. And I'm not saying that's self-deprecating. That's the truth. See, I mean, at least I know. At least I admit, I should say. At least I admit what I am. Some people are just full of shit, but I admit that I'm not perfect in the longest or the short of it. And yeah, looking through the features, it is disappointing that it's only a 5-minute interview with Dolph Lundgren. But still, hey, I can't believe the film actually got a Blu-ray overseas with some features with the director. I didn't even know there was an uncut version of the film. But I did flip through that real quick, and there's some little bits of violence put back in. And it's like they have the standard version of the film, and then you see that they insert parts of, I guess, maybe the work print in there, but they have the same, they fit it in so the music and sound effects sound the same. But thank you so much, man. And no one ever has to do it. But most of the time, not all, but most of the time I'll say yes because I'm greedy as fuck. Thank you so much, Jason. One last time, he asked 2 small favors requests. Please plug GoFundMe, Pro Wrestler Sabu, Sabu, and Melissa Ashley. I will say, Jason, if you're expecting any help from, like, I'll help here, but I'm not a popular bitch YouTube guy. I'm a small fish in a gigantic ocean. I'm not much of anybody. I'm not just saying that, oh, he's putting himself down. No, it's truth. You gotta realize the truth of matter. I'm a very small, teeny tiny guy. I'm not a big guy on YouTube. I mean, it's humbling that you say I have a good size amount of subs. I'm lucky to have the subs, the amount that I have. But I mean, hell, I look at my friend Mike OCP. He has more than me. He has like 1,000 more than me, and he deserves it because he does a better job than me. And there's a lot of people. I mean, Pizzow, he's getting up there, and he does better stuff than me. I mean, I'm not saying this is like, oh, I'm just being honest. I just sit in a webcam and talk shit out of my ass. But yeah, those are the two GoFundMes he asked me to. When he messaged me, he told me just to read this letter, and yeah, it's the least I can do. So with all that talking, hopefully whoever those two people, well, I know who Sabu is, but feel free to check him out or not, or I'm not here to tell anybody what to do, but you know, he asked for that, least I can do. Put this letter over there. I always keep the letters because they spent the time writing. I don't want to just throw them away, so I have a folder that. But yeah, a Blu-ray of Dolph Lundgren's The Punisher, my favorite Punisher film. I love this. Yes, I know he doesn't have the skull, but you know what? In the first X-Men movie, hell, all those X-Men movies and Wolverine films, Wolverine never has his costume, but no one says anything. But people give Hugh Jackman praise all the time, and Hugh Jackman's good. A lot of his movies are crap, but I like Hugh Jackman. But sadly, most of his movies are shit. But no one gives crap about that. The Wolverine didn't get as much crap as this. But this has more action, more badassness, and the Punisher in this movie could kick the shit out of Wolverine in The Wolverine. And Wolverine doesn't have his costume. He barely has his powers in that movie. And I got more praise than this. And it's Dolph kicking the shit out of people, throwing knives and foreheads, and shooting people in the face. I'll talk about that more. Whenever I do that, and I'm going to do that in November. That'll be the first thing I do in November. And I'm going to review the Blu-ray, and I'm going to do a long in-depth review defending the film, because I don't give a shit if he doesn't have a skull on his shirt. Yeah, it would be nice, but again, I can name tons of other superhero movies where they don't have their comic book movies. They don't have their damn costume, like X-Men, and no one says anything. Just saying. But anyway, thank you once again, Jason. Duckman1979. Take care. And coming up will be a lot more horror film reviews. It'll be, I don't know, revisit the Ghoulies films for some stupid reason. Well, I like Ghoulies 2 and 3, but 1 and 4 will be... someone mentioned The Unnameable. I wasn't planning on it, but I'm like, you know what? When I read that, I actually want to see that film again. From Dusk Till Dawn 1 and 2. Fright Night 1 and 2 I want to revisit. I want to revisit the Child's Play film separately this time, instead of all in one video. I do want to revisit Waxwork 1 and 2, and one day I will pick up that Blu-ray, save up some money, pick it up or something, because Waxwork 1 and 2 are films I really cherished. Same with Watchers 1 and 2, and thank you guys, by the way, for watching so far and subbing and stuff. I know I don't do a lot of requests, it's just, there's a lot of movies and little time, so I apologize for that. That's what I'm trying to do better. That's why I'm trying to put out a lot of videos this month, but it's you know, time runs too fast sometimes. One person mentioned Ticks. I would not mind reviewing that, but I don't know if I'll have time. Halloween, I have something planned dealing with the list I made. I'll mention on Halloween. Yeah, for anyone who actually watches this video, thank you. I'm going to try to do Watchers, well, hopefully by the time this is uploaded, Watchers 3 and 4 reviews are uploaded. Then the next day, Ghoulies 1 and 2. Then another day, Ghoulies 3 and 4. And hopefully I'll be caught up all those by October 19th, which then I'll try to fit the Unnameable in there. Maybe I'll fit Ticks in there, because another person wanted me to review Ticks, but it's hard to do. I'll try though. And then take a few days off. And then I do want to revisit From Dusk Till Dawn 1 and 2. Fuck Part 3, it sucks. Then a few days off. Then Fright Night 1 and 2, the originals. Then a few days off. Then Child's Play 1 and 2. And then 3 and Bride and Seed and Curse. I did pre-order the Thing Blu-ray a long time ago. It hasn't arrived yet, so hopefully it will. And I'll do a review of that Blu-ray. I have the DVD of Waxwork 1 and 2, so if I don't pick that up by then, I'll just review the DVDs I have. And I just wanted to revisit a lot of films I talked about like 4 or 5 years ago, like childhood favorites of mine, as well as some stuff I haven't reviewed, like, well, the Howling films. Anyway, sorry, this video is a bit longer than I thought it'd be, but thanks for watching, take care, and see you later. Bye-bye.